Yo, people, it's your one and only E with any plays. How's everyone, man? How's everyone? I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's had a nice. They're having a nice week so far. At the time now, it's the 24th of March, 2026. Don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but I'm gonna upload it regardless. Um, but yeah, man, I just had a random thought. Um, Self improvement is becoming gay. It's not becoming gay, but it's just becoming so performative now and so corny now, man. I mean, don't get twisted. I'm personally an advocate for becoming one's best self and reaching your true potential. Yeah, just burning the boats, all that type shit. Becoming who you're meant to be. But it's like a lot of this shit that you see on the internet, it's become so performative. Like fucking, there's always a hack or there's always the next thing to do. Fucking, I don't know, fucking cold plunging. Don't get twisted. Cold plunging is good. It's good to test yourself and be uncomfortable. It's like, oh yeah, do you look smacks? Do you cold plunge? Do you? This is probably me just being a hater, but I don't know, man. Every day I just sometimes I see that shit and I just scroll past it, man. It's just like you have to get to a certain point, yeah, where it's like you're kind of just comfortable just being not comfortable, but it's like you have to just get to a certain point where you have to shut off the noise and stop trying to optimize everything. Like when you optimize everything, it just gets to a point where life just becomes very okay. There's an 80-20 rule, yeah. I'm a firm believer of the 80-20 rule. 80% improvement, 20% enjoyment. Some people like 70% improvement, 30% enjoyment. 80-20 rule is me. That's just how I roll. That's how E rolls. And so I say all of that to say this, yeah. It's not every day optimize, optimize, optimize. Sometimes, just enjoy and be in the present life, bro. Because, bro, all this whole optimize, optimize, I need to optimize, I need to do this. It's like, all right, now now it's just kind of like, chill out, man. Chill out, man. You're trying to optimize, man. Optimize, shut the fuck up. Again, this ain't me like being against one's betterment and improvement of their life, but it's like when you start to optimize, you quickly find out that damn, this shit is kind of arse, man. Not arse, but it's like this shit kind of like this shit ain't even fun no more, man. It's not even fun no more, and life don't become fun. It just becomes you just become a stale crisp, a stale crumpus. I mean pompous crisp. You a stale crisp that's been left out there for time on end. Stale as shit, ain't got no flavor. Ain't got no flavor, ain't got no fucking, you know, zest to it. It's just stale as hell, man. It's just like, get the hell away from me, man. Like, don't get twisted. I'm not telling you to fucking now become gooned out or become, start smoking every day or anything. But I'm like, bro, live a little bit, man. That's one thing I'm talking about. Just live a little, man. It doesn't have to always be do something for the sake of just doing it, just for like. Sometimes just do shit for the sake of just out of enjoyment. Like me, I like to go play hoop. I like to hoop. I like to hoop sometimes once a week, just for the sake of just having fun, bro. Like, and that's just because that's not even coming from a. Don't get twisted. It has its fitness benefits, but that's not even coming from like a main. Oh, I need to optimize this. I need to optimize that. Quite frankly, I'm either average or slightly above average in terms of hooping. Okay, I don't think I'm slightly above average. I think I'm probably like average, but I digress. But I just do that just to hoop. Like I just sometimes be present. I just go, show up, have fun, and I think that's what life's all about. This whole optimize this. That's why I kind of stopped following all these whole optimize, self improvement bros. Not to say that it's bad again to improve your life, but I'm saying just sometimes enjoy life for what it is because you know no, I'm not sure if you're taking a look around the world, but hey man, shit. Things ain't going the best, but hey, sometimes you just gotta sip that Kool Aid or sip that super malt and just relax, chill out for a bit. Go listen to some music. Go for a walk. Ground yourself, man. Just ground yourself, man. You get to a point where you have to optimize this, you have to do that every single day. It just becomes dogma. And then when that becomes dogma, it's like, again, it just becomes stale. Like I go back to the stale crisp that's been left out on the counter. It just becomes stale, fam. Sometimes link up with friends, shoot the shit. Sometimes just talk shit. You know, yeah, just talk shit, socialize. Sometimes, man, you get into sort of optimize. Life becomes just bland. And I'll tell you this now: if you just go out and live life presently, obviously within you know, as authentic to yourself and in your own best interest. Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one to advocate drifting. But what I see is that when you just literally go out and live life, and it doesn't have to be expensive. Sometimes you can just be like going to an art exhibition or going to a museum or joining a community. This summer, yeah, I'm big on joining communities. Join communities, especially with all this whole lonely male loneliness epidemic. I've run across if all you guys in the UK, especially if you know like, I ran across Grey Game. Shout out to Grey Game, Grey Game. I can't even speak. Shout out to Grey Game. He said something nice. He said something real about the whole male loneliness epidemic. Go join a fucking community, bro. I guarantee you, when you join a community, and you even if you are the lone wolf archetype, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of the lone wolf myself, but I still join a community. I go sprint club. I go um, I go boxing. I play basketball with a group of people on Saturday. I'm even going fucking. I'm even part of a film club. You just link up and watch films. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. And I know niggas love to be with the hoes at. If you're looking for the hoes, I promise you they're gonna be in every bit of community that you can find, man. Chess club, you're gonna find some strategic baddies around. I promise you, bro. I promise you, without a flipping doubt. But yeah, man. There's only so much. I say all of this to say, yeah. There's only so much you can optimize before. There's only so much you can optimize in your life before optimization just becomes the death of you, and life kind of just becomes bleh. Like it becomes just stale. Again, stale chip. It just becomes stale. You just gotta live your life. You just gotta have a bit of zest into it, man. I'm all for meditating. I'm all for becoming the best versions of ourselves. But you gotta live a little, man. Book that trip. Book that solo trip. But book that trip with a group of people. For one, I'm trying to plan a couple solo trips this year. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go out, venture out into the world. The wanderer. Trying to get my wanderer bag. But yeah, have new experiences, man. Because, bro, when you try stuff, and when you have new experiences about life, you can talk more about shit, and you can just, you know, you just become more attractive in a way. Like, I got my first medical. I got my medical. Oh yeah, I got my medical at my boxing club, and so now I'm about to be sparring soon, like in like a week. And so now, when I'm having a conversation with John, I'm just like, oh yeah, I spar, I box, da 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 da. Not on like a stuff, not on like some bragging level, but I'm like, oh yeah, I spar this and that. And then before you know it, I'm having my bouts, And before you know it, boom, that's experience points gained. Obviously, to get far in boxing, you kind of do need to optimize a couple of things. But it's like I didn't even do this in terms of like a whole. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do. I need to be optimal in my life and shit. Nah, bro. I just did it because let me go try something out. Let me just try something out for a new experience, man. But anyway, that's just my take on the whole optimization crew. Again, I'm not telling you to be the best version of yourself. I, for one, am a huge advocate of doing that. But hey, man, moderation. And for me, 80-20 rule is my moderation. Like 80% of self improvement, 20% enjoyment. Because at the end of the day, what's self improvement without at least enjoying the self improvement? It's just you gotta sit back and you gotta enjoy the fruits of your labor sometimes, man. You can't tell me I'm in the gym fucking fucking working out and shit, you know, pumping iron. I don't even pump iron anymore because that shit don't even help me in boxing. But you can't tell me I'm doing these pull-ups, push-ups, and dips and all that shit, and running these 5Ks and working my ass off just to just for the sake of it. I mean, I'm doing it because, well, it's gonna help me in boxing. But sometimes, hey man, sometimes I gotta step out. If I gotta step out, when I step out, I know I'm gonna look good when I dress well and everything. Especially if I'm talking to a John as well. That's just how I am. But yeah, man, just sometimes just sit back and have fun and enjoy life. Sometimes, man, life ain't always about optimization. And you'll quickly find the more you optimize, the less it's just like the more you're just like, okay, well, what's next? You know, you know. Sometimes you just gotta really just live life. Anyway, man, hope you guys are doing all well. Hope you guys are gearing up for the summer. You know what I'm saying? And as I said previously, join some communities, guys. Join communities. Not for the baddies, not for the Johns, not for the tenderonis, not for the gal, but obviously for your self development and to socialize, man. I'm sick and tired of hearing this whole male loneliness epidemic. Nigga, you better step the fuck out. You better close the hub, close that hub, step the fuck out, go for a walk, touch grass, and join a community. Find God while you're at it too. Because the way the world is going, boy. Nah, I'm joking, man. But anyway, also I launched my TikTok, my boxing. So I launched my YouTube channel. I'll be launching a YouTube channel actually, another YouTube channel which is documenting my boxing journey, and also launched my TikTok channel or my TikTok account, which is also providing another perspective of our boxing journey. It's called Boxing with E. I'll leave the link in the bio, or I'll leave the link in the description. You guys have a look, and yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.